Hey guys, and welcome to a video that I've actually been trying to get up for a while, but I just now managed to get the game, which is Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. And I've been a Metal Gear fan for a long time, and don't worry, I'm only going to talk for a second since it's a cutscene. But this is going to pretty much be my review, so I will see you guys in a few.
We've come so far in just 3 short years.
The sign of a strong leader, sir.
No. The will of a strong people. And one very able advisor.
Thank you, sir.
Your team deserves credit as well, Mr. Lightning Bolt.
Just doing our job, Mr. Prime Minister.
I must admit, I once thought of groups like yours as opportunists, enablers of war. But you've trained our new army well. Order has returned sooner than expected. Perhaps I was wrong about these private military companies.
We prefer private security providers, sir. Most of Maverick's contracts do focus on security.
Yes, well, security can mean many things.
There's a saying I like. One sword keeps another in the sheath. Sometimes the threat of violence alone is a deterrent. Sometimes by taking a life, others can be preserved. It's the code the samurai lived by.
A soldier and a philosopher. You are full of surprises, Mr. Lightning Bolt.
I could say the same about you, Mr. Prime Minister. What is happening?
Someone's blocking the lead vehicle. Hold on.
Clear the road! This is official state business! I said clear the road! We're authorized to use force if you do!
Leopard 1, U-turn. Turn it back.
I just want to go and give props. That is probably the most badass cab driver that or limo driver that I've ever seen.
Open fire!
Who was that? A cyborg.
One of our competitors? Courtney, what is happening?
We got hit, sir. A cyborg.
Good!
Exif comes up unaffiliated.
I'll notify all checkpoints. Get on money out of there.
Yes, sir.
We are going to die.
Stay calm.
Way to be optimistic, buddy.
He's got friends on our 12.
Right.
I'm on it. Guard the Prime Minister.
And this is now where my review begins.
Take out those hostiles.
Now, I'm just going to go and begin by saying that so far I've only done the first level pretty much in the tutorial, but so far, I mean, the combat is as fluent as some of the best, games personally. The slicing is extremely cool. It's extremely precise. I actually think that I slice up a tree here in a second, and I mean just like completely slice it, and it's extremely cool, and it's actually a lot of fun to do that. But you should see that here in a second. Yeah, it's right here. See, and then the tree just basically falls down like, you know, like it was meant to be that way, even though I just sliced it with a sword. Now, the one thing that I think was actually pretty cool in this game is that it's kind of sort of like a sub-story from the Metal Gear series. I do know that there is a Metal Gear Solid 5 in production, but this is definitely a cool. See, and then I mean, just look at that. That is just ridiculous. I mean, that is just awesome. This game is so far amazing in my own opinion. I'm definitely going to enjoy playing through it, and this is just like my basic review of it. Also, like my first kind of like walkthrough. But I think that this is kind of sort of considered like the tutorial, you could say, because it kind of shows you everything to do. But I will definitely be doing a gameplay through this entire game, because this game just seems so cool. Also, I got Batman Arkham Asylum today. I mean, not Arkham Asylum, but Arkham City. So I was thinking about doing a few things for that. Also, I was going to do a Doom 3 BFG edition for the PS3 walkthrough, or just gameplay of it, because Doom has always been one of my favorite games. And then here it is again. I mean, look at that. That is just sick. So, I'm really enjoying this game so far. It's still $60 right now, but personally, if you got 60 bucks to, you know, spend, definitely get it. All right, I'll be back in a second, guys. Now this is just straight up mean right here. This is just awesome.
So you're Jack.
What do you want with the Prime Minister?
I want him dead. Nothing personal, of course. Africa's just getting a bit too peaceful.
What?
Business ain't been the same since they shut down SOP. A clean break from the war economy. Huh. Well, some of us like that economy. How's an honest warmonger supposed to make a living?
This is your answer? Don't do it!
Don't worry now. I won't. Not while he's still useful. So long.
And guess who's got to kick Metal Gear's ass? Yeah, yep, this guy right here. So, alright, anyway. This is the first big boss battle, I guess, of the game. It's Metal Gear Ray. It was actually a lot of fun. I mean, even though this was like a big boss and everything, it was still a lot of fun to play and actually beat him. Like, the boss is hard, but it wasn't ridiculously hard. So, that I was happy about. It was still a lot of fun, and it actually took advantage of the slicing and everything and just the precision cutting extremely well. So it was a lot of fun. But I mean, I can go ahead and tell you that this game is going to be a mix of I guess, like, honestly, I don't even know what to even compare this game to right now. It's not like a normal Metal Gear game where you're sneaking everywhere. And I don't really know any other good sword fighter, good sword fighting game that even come near it, other than possibly for PS3 the God of War franchise, which even then I think that this game is actually a little bit more fluent than the God of War series. Now that is just me, that's just my opinion. I mean, I'm a big fan of both series, the Metal Gear series and the God of War series. I always have been, ever since the PS2 I always have been. Hell, with the Metal Gear series, I've been a fan ever since the PS1 series. Which actually brings me to my next point. If you actually make it this far into the video, I would like you all to comment if you would like me to do a playthrough of the original PS1 Metal Gear on PS3. Because I just bought it on the PlayStation Store. It was like, I think it was $10, like $9.99. And I just remember a long time ago, when I would actually play that game with my dad. That was the very first Metal Gear game that I really ever played. And I always thought it was a ton of fun. So, and I think it's even redone in HD. It's not just like the standard graphics, so it's going to look a lot better. So hopefully you guys will actually want to, want me to do that. That would be extremely cool. Now back to this game and the review part. Personally, honestly, I don't even know what else to say. This game is actually really cool, really nice. I mean, excellent graphics, excellent gameplay, extremely creative and original. I mean, I don't really see any concepts or anything else that they could have even stolen this game from, as nothing even comes close to this game. Gameplay style, graphics wise, as of right now. So, and honestly, when the hell have you ever had an entire game where you get to play as Raiden? I mean, Snake Solid is badass and everything, but Raiden is just, I mean, Raiden's always been that ninja kind of guy that you always wanted to play as. And sure, you get to play as him a few times in Metal Gear Solid 2, but really, you never really got to see much of him. But in this one, I'm actually I'm actually really happy. I've been looking forward to this game for a while. As you can see, I mean, I sliced completely all the way down Metal Gear Ray's leg right there, and take out a good chunk of his HP. Then I think right after this, I jump up and I take care of one of those turrets, and that pretty much kills the rest of him. Yeah, it's right after this. I jump up and take care of his turret. Yep, see right here? I just completely demolish his turret. And then basically you've got to finish him off now. And so you're running at him, and this is when he like pulls out everything and just he fires ray guns at you, plasma cannons, missiles, bullets, and then he's even got this sword, which honestly, this is freaking awesome. This is like probably one of my favorite scenes. Plus the music changes, and look, he just picks his ass up right here and just, I don't know what, he goes in a badass mode or something, but he completely flips him and just throws him, runs up on his blade, slices all that to hell, and then slices him straight down the middle. So alright guys, please like, favorite, subscribe, and rate this video. Don't forget to comment if you would like to see that Metal Gear Solid 1 series. So, thanks guys.